Hello and welcome on. Alright, welcome in, welcome in. Alright, we are playing 4-color DreadHorde today. So there's kind of two decks that are quote-unquote the best decks in the format right now, and they are the Command DreadHorde decks, as well as the Super Friend decks. Jeskai Superfriends and 4-color DreadHorde kind of being the standouts. So today, there will already have been a Jeskai Superfriends video coming up by the time this comes out. This is basically a 4-color DreadHorde deck, so the idea is to try to win the game with our creatures and our planeswalkers, out control them. But then we have Command the DreadHorde for these big, over-the-top, bring everything back that we've lost, as well as possibly steal some of our opponent's cards. Sideboard's pretty straightforward. Some more planeswalkers, ritual sets, some Elder Spells, which I think Elder Spell is just right now hands down one of the best cards in the game, and then a couple cast downs for removal. Important things about the main board: playing 4 Bonds of Flourishing because it lets us get our creatures and our planeswalkers, as well as lands if we're missing lands. Plus, it's a little incidental life gain. 1 Massacre Girl because she's just really good in certain spots. And then we have Teferi Time Reveler, Jade Light, so on and so forth. Deck looks pretty cool. Enjoying it quite a bit the way it looks. I'm gonna run through some games, see how it goes. All right. Here we go. Round 1. So, finally made it to Platinum while not recording. Just messing around a little bit, not recording at the time. Felt like playing. I managed to get there. I had since then climbed a little bit farther up, but then playing, just goofing off, testing some decks, dropped down a little farther. Alright, so this hand is pretty good. And thanks to the Interplanar Beacon, we'll actually be able to play this on turn 2 and this on turn 3. So we will keep this. Lead on the Woodland Cemetery. I mean, with this hand, we're kind of hoping we're playing some mono red. All of these Dimir sleeves kind of give a different feel. Alright, Llanowar Elves. Alright, that gives me a good feeling about this Wild Growth Walker. I feel like he's probably pretty well off to survive. Oh, maybe not. Alright, Lightning Strike. Alright. That means we're going to lead on this Wild Growth Walker and pass the turn. I guess we could have... Oh, no, we couldn't have actually played Teferi there because our line came in tapped. Here, next turn, we could actually go Teferi depending on what they play. Alright, yeah, so we will not go Teferi. Yeah, alright, no blocks. We're going to take the 3 here. Alright, Massacre Girl's pretty good. Right, we are going to go Merfolk Branchwalker. Triggers. It is a Commence the DreadHorde, but we want that in the graveyard. I'm going to play this tapped. I think we're going to get in for 4. Or for 2, rather. No, we'll just pass. We'll sit back a little more into the defensive. Next turn, depending on what they do, we'll play... Yeesh. Okay, so... 5/5 Trample and Haste. Alright, okay. So if we block, he's going to get a kill 1. So I guess since we have this Command the DreadHorde, that's okay with us. Because we want to keep our life total relatively high. Nice. Is there... No. Okay. So I think we are going to go here to Fairy. Gain us a life. And we're going to downtick bouncing the Llanowar Elves. And draw non-land. Okay. No attacks. What do you guys think about the stained glass arts? I really like them. I think they're really cool. I like them a little bit better, I think, than I do the full art ones. Kind of 50-50 though, not really sure. Alright, so I'm gonna grab another one. I'm assuming no attack here. No one attack, okay. it will kill Teferi if they do attack, which is something to point out. So, alright. Now, yeah, let's go Golgari Queen. And we're going to go ahead and take down this Growth Chamber Guardian so the table's empty. Yep, they're going to pump them right away. Yep. Yep. Alright, Lionel Elves. Command the DreadHorde. Let's see. Play Tamio. I almost want to play Massacre Girl because it'll kill this and then can protect us from this for a turn. Alright, you sold me. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, alright, so we're not going to sack anything here. Oh, you know what? I guess we could have, if we really, really have to, we could always sack a land, play Tamio, pick up the land. That's kind of a rough last resort. Yeah. I'm thinking again we're going to trade here. Not that we really want to particularly get that back, but okay, Gruul Spellbreaker. Alright, let's see, land. Alright, Bonds of Flourishing. I'm going to take the land. I'm going to play the land. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Spellbreaker here. And next turn we'll have access to DreadHorde, or Command the DreadHorde. I'm assuming we're probably going to just take... Ooh, okay, we're going to take a big hit here. So 2, 3? No, never mind, only 3, okay. Yep. Probably play this out, I'm assuming. Yep. Alright, so we have the 6 mana to play this. So we're going to play this tapped, and we're going to cast Command the DreadHorde. Let's start with our graveyard. So we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 15, 16, 17, 18. That would be 18, but we're going to gain 6 life. I think that's still worth it. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's worth it. So we'll go to what, 8 here? It looks like. All right. So triggers. Oh no, I won't gain any life because these die. Ooh, that was not my best. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was not my smartest. Yeah. We'll plus. No sack. We'll plus. All right. Yeah, that was not my my best choice there. I forgot the timing on that. Looks like we might be okay here though. Yeah. Let's go ahead and uptick here. We're going to sacrifice a land to draw a card. It's a good one. We'll Bonds of Flourishing. I'll pick up the Wild Growth Walker here. We're going to uptick this. And we'll plus this, looking for Jade Light Ranger. Since we haven't hit one of those yet. Alright, we did get it. And 3 lands go to the graveyard. Attack for 4. Alright. Alright, so that Command the DreadHorde didn't go quite like I planned, but that's alright. They have a Lightning Strike here, that's going to be a little awkward, but that's fine. Graveyard. Alright, and that's it. Alright, well that went pretty well. Made a little error. Forgot the obvious trigger. The triggers all go in the stack at the same time. Alright, so against green-red aggro. Cast down seems pretty good. Vraska seems good. Ugin seems good. Dovin doesn't seem phenomenal, but it might not be bad. Alright, well, let's start with this. So let's start with cutting Soren. I don't think Soren's where we really want to be. Trim a Tamio, I guess. They have a lot of haste stuff, so maybe Teferi's not great. And, I mean, Massacre Girl was fine there. We just needed to play a little smarter and not bring back our creatures with her. That would have saved us, what, 6 life? Yeah. Alright, yeah, I think, wait, do we gain the life anyway there? Am I? Alright, let's just run it back like this, I guess. Wait, I don't want to take you out. What am I doing? No, that's not what I meant to do. I want to take out one command the DreadHorde, I guess. We'll go there. Alright. Run it back like that. It seems pretty good. It definitely feels different. But oof. And this is kind of the awkward reason right here why I didn't want a bunch of Command the Dreadhordes in the deck, because hitting one's really good, but hitting a bunch of them is not so great. I think we can keep it because we have a turn 2 Bonds, the turn 3 Jade Light, plus we have the mana to cast basically all of our. Ooh, never mind, that was a great draw. I mean, obviously they're not mono red aggro, so it's not as good of a draw. Nice. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's see what they play here. Alright, Lightning Strike. That's not too surprising. A little unfortunate, but not too surprising. Alright, draw for turn. It's a Watery Grave. We are going to play Beacon and play Jade Light Ranger here. I got a Shock. Yep. Alright. Still get 2 triggers here. Drawing 2 lands. That's not terrible, I guess, because next turn we can go Branch Walker and Bonds of Flourishing. Alright, there's that. And I mean, we are setting up for a pretty good looking Command the Dreadhorde ourselves here. Yep. Alright, let's start with this. Merfolk Branch Walker. Eesh. We're just too far away from that right now. We just need something a little bit more immediate. That's a good one. Admittedly, it doesn't deal with the real problem of the fact they're going to have just a ton of 4/4s here. Alright, Mortal Sun's pretty good. It's pretty good against the Planeswalker deck. Oh boy. So I think we're dead this game. Yeah. I mean, we can cast it, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Well, that makes me glad we got rid of the Ugin at least. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go on the next game. It's not really beating Immortal Sun from where we were. So now that we saw Immortal Sun, I guess we'll bring Thrashing Bronzodon in and cut, I guess, another Teferi? No, I guess we'll cut the big Teferi. Yeah, I mean, our Planeswalker plan feels a little awkward there, but we can still beat it. I mean, we still have a really good mid-range, a bunch of good mid-range cards. So they just had a really good draw. Plus, I mean, they're probably only playing like up to 2 Immortal Suns, so they're not going to guaranteed hit it every game. Unless they're going to mulligan to it. Alright, this hand's not keepable. We just have nothing going on until pretty late in the game. Ooh, these Command the DreadHordes are going to haunt us. We're going to mulligan again here. Alright, this hand's better. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Breeding Pool taps. Alright, depending on what their line of play is going to depend on what we play here. Alright, so Jade Light probably is going to be our turn 3 play here. Do you want 4th land or Tamiyo? I think Tamiyo, and we'll find the 4th land with Jade Light, hopefully. I like that. Alright, yeah, so our play is going to be Jade Light Ranger, because obviously this does unfortunately mean that we do need to hit one. Hopefully we'll hit land, non-land card. Alright, Graveyard. And Graveyard, unfortunately, we may get punished here for not hitting our land, for not playing our land. Or for not taking a land. Shuffles? No, just puts them on the bottom, okay. And we will block with the attack. Alright, yep, +2/+2. Another Jade Light. Graveyard, land, yes, thank you, and we can put a play tapped. Excuse me. Alright, so again, we can block pretty happily here. Alright, Hellkite's a bit of a problem. Definitely a bit of a problem. Alright, well, we're at 5 mana now. Best I can think of is if we go Guard Queen this turn, kill the elf, hope they don't hit a land drop, and bounce the Hellkite. But that may not be enough. No attacks. I guess there was also the line of play Tamiyo and uptick for a cast down. Alright, they found the land, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, they can attack us here and then just activate him for, yeah, deal 2 damage to. Alright, block. I mean, I feel like if you're going to use this ability on our Jade Light, you would have done it before combat, so you'd get through with the 3 damage. Or I'm wrong. Clearly, I guess I'm wrong. I don't know, that seems weird. Yeah, I mean, still, actually, you know what? We won't be able to. Alright, let's go here to 15. Plus, look for cast down. We only have 2 in the deck, so it's not very likely we're going to hit it. Nope, we don't. Hopefully, this will get them to send at least one thing over here. And hopefully, we'll draw a land, and then we can command the DreadHorde to get a bunch of stuff back. Nope, we're just dead. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they hit us for 12 here. We're pretty dead. Yeah. Oh. If they put us to 10 here, we may not just be dead. Okay, let's see. So, it would be 3, 6, 7, 8. Except I don't have double black. Cool. Alright, we're dead. Well, I guess 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, no, we're dead. Well, I guess not technically. Cast down. Alright. Let's see. I mean, I feel like we're pretty dead, but at the same time, there's a very small window, I guess, where we might not be. Yep. Because of a counter, we're probably... No, alright. If they just attack us, they put us to 1. Oh, alright, well. Alright, so we go to 8. We draw Bonds of Flourishing, which again is not going to really save us. Well, Jade Lights. Play the Jade Lights. Graveyard. Graveyard. Yeah, we're hanging on by a real narrow margin here. Is that game? Nope, almost. Alright. Yeah, now we're just dead. I don't think there's any draw in our deck that would save us. Well. Alright. We're gonna die the fun way. Just kill ourselves with everything we have. Alright, let's not do that. Yeah, let's kill ourselves. Yep. Oh, I have a legendary permanent. It's cool. Now I die. Alright, well, you know. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. That's alright. The deck was still super powerful, and that was still a fine showing of how strong the deck is. Alright, let's run it back again. I mean, game 2 we just absolutely dominated by a very large margin. Alright. Let's see what we got. This hand's a little slow. I think on the draw we'll keep it. Alright, another green deck. That's quite interesting. Yeah, I mean, thankfully we can cast almost all. Oh my, okay, we're probably dead. Yeah, we don't have ritual or anything like that in our deck right now. Okay, yeah. We're going to the next game here, I think, real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, real quick, we go on to the next game here, it looks like. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go to 5. Two, 4, 6. Guess we'll block there like that. Go to 7. Kick and grow to the ashes. Is that what we're doing? Alright, well, on the bright side, that was a good draw. Ooh, actually library that, because next turn will be in actually a really nice spot here where we'll get to go Growth Walker into Branch Walker. Unless, of course, they just kill us this turn, which is also possible, I guess. So they have 7 mana, 8 mana because of the Llanowar Elves. Yep. I'm assuming the boar boss doesn't get in on the action here. I mean, if they have a lightning strike, that sucks, but you know. Alright, so they're just ramping, getting a ton of mana. 5 mana here. Okay, nothing. That's good. Alright, Growth Walker. Branch Walker. 2 triggers again. And we hit a land, which is great. We're going to play this tapped. I think we're still going to sit back and no attacks here. We're starting to feel like we're in a stabilizing spot. Ooh, kicked. That's pretty bad. Alright, well. Blocks. Alright, well. I guess let's go here. Tick down. I guess kill the War Boss. No attacks. Looks like we really need to hit a land to have any real chance of staying alive here. So yeah, they're just like a Josu Vest ramp deck. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Block, block. Oh, wait, these all have menace, don't they? Oh, shit. Okay, so we're just dead. Yeah, because take 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If we don't block those, though. So if we block 16, we block like this, like that. Okay, hold on. Let's go block there, and then block like that. Alright, like that. I think we still survive through that. Yeah, we go down to 1. We now unfortunately can't commence the DreadHorde. Well, that unfortunately doesn't do it. Yeah, that's game. There is nothing we can do to get back into that. Alright. I forgot they had Menace. If they didn't have Menace, that wouldn't have been that bad. Alright, so Ritual Sets come in. Yes, Vraska Relics here comes in. You come out. Massacre Grow's good. Cast down. Custom Teferis. Cut a Tameo. Cut a Command the DreadHorde. Maybe cut 2 because our life total is going to be pressured pretty heavily. Yeah, I think we'll cut 2. So our life total looks like it's definitely going to be pressured pretty heavily. And we don't want to just be paying the rest of our life. This is definitely one of my favorite decks right now at the moment, even though we're not having such a great time so far in the video. But still, I really like the deck. It's a lot of fun. Command the DreadHorde is a really strong card. And of course, the entire Wild Growth Walker package is still really good. It's, been really good all of this new standard with Ravnica Allegiance, War of the Spark. Starting from whatchamacallit, Guilds of Ravnica. That's what the first set was called. Alright, so they always took quite a bit more time sideboarding than us, so they probably have more stuff that can help bury us. We'll play first. I guess. Hope we draw something between now and the Ritual Sets. Other important thing to note, we do have our double black, which last match we missed our double black on one turn that it might have made a difference. So, again, moral of the story is we don't know. It may not have made a difference. I guess I should have led with Temple Garden there so we could go Beacon, J-Light. Not have to take damage this turn. Alright, looks like they have a slower hand coming their way. Yep, alright, no line or elves. We're going to J-Light. We'll take lands or spells here. We're going to graveyard that. I think I'm going to graveyard it just because I think it's too early to be taking that. Yes, we have all this removal, but actually I think that's more of a reason. We have a bunch of removal. We don't want any more removal. Alright, this will ramp him up one more turn. Alright, we draw a J-Light Ranger. I guess I should have held the Planetary Beacon. Alright, graveyard. Yeah, we're going to graveyard it. As much as I like Massacre Girl, she's not really doing much on our board state. And I mean, that's the thing. If they play just, like two more, one or two toughness creature, we're going to basically wipe our board. So. It's interesting. Unfortunately, not hit a land in our top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Top 6 or 7 cards. Alright, kicked Growth from the Ashes. Yep. Lightning Strike, Lava Coil, alright. Fine by me. Attack for 1. Jade Light number 3. Alright, land. Bin the Command of the DreadHorde. Yep, attack for 4. Our Command of the DreadHorde, if these die, would be looking pretty good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Siege Gang. Alright. Not bad. Alright, Totem. What do we have? Oh, that's not what I want. I want to see our graveyard. Okay. So I think the start here... Ooh, nice. Okay, so I think the start here, we're going to play this, and we're going to attack 4/7. Alright, a chump block. Oh, they're going to use it to shoot this. Also, sounds fine. Okay, so now the question is, this dies, they'll have 3 1/1s. Actually, I think Cast Down's better here at the moment than actually Ritual Sitting. Yes, it's going to essentially cost us 3 points of damage. Yeah, I think that was better, though. Yeah, alright, so now we're going to clean this whole entire table up. Yep, take 4 damage. Oh, no, just 3, okay. Interesting. Alright, Scry. Important to make sure we know where they're putting their card. One top, alright. Tameo. So we are going to attack for 4 here. Alright, now I'm going to check something real quick. So, that would be 6. That'd be 11. I think it's too risky going that low. Oh. I didn't realize that. They can exile all cards in our graveyard. That sucks. Dress me. Probably take my Tameo here, I'd imagine. Okay. Well. So let's go 3, 6, 10. Yep, pop my graveyard. Yep. Maybe that wasn't the right play. I'm not sure. I guess maybe looking with Bonds of Flourishing was probably the better choice. Yep. Alright, let's go Bonds. Alright, we're going to take the Wild Growth Walker here. We're going to play Wild Growth Walker. And we're going to pass. If it dies, that sucks, but not the end of the world. Also, now we are unfortunately off the commence the endgame plan for good. Ooh. See what you got. Graveyard. Alright, land. Bunch of triggers. Yep. Oh, I gotta have something to deal with our board or they're dead next turn. So, not a bad situation to be in. I mean, obviously got to pay more attention to what Sentinel Totem does. And I believe they are in room to kick a Jasu Vest, which the downside is it leaves us with a 4/5 menace creature on the table, and with us having no cards in hand and no cards on the board. Okay, so they go to. Alright, so they gain a life back here. Okay, so they'll go to 11. We'll draw for turn. Cast down. Kill it and attack for 6. And they'll go to 5. They'll still be dead next turn. That was a good 2 cards drawn, but yep. All right. 34 cards left in our deck. Let's see. Well, that might just be the nail in the coffin here. Yep. I mean, I guess we'll see. Yeah, block, sack, and shoot it. I guess just based on what they have on the table, they don't have a whole lot going on if that's all they have as a Siege Gang Commander. Yeah, I mean, stuff isn't looking. This isn't a great spot. I'm not super happy about this. Attack me for 4. Alright, what's your follow-up here? Line off, okay. Well, the line's exactly what I wanted to see, so. And if they want to sack off their 2 tokens to kill our Wild Growth Walker, we are 100% fine with that. But I have my doubts that was what was going to happen. Yep, attack me for 4. No, alright, it's for 3. Alright. Well, this is a perfect time to draw lands. Chump block and shoot us, I'm assuming, is the plan here. Or to just declare it blocking and then shoot us for 2, I'm assuming, is the plan. Not chump block. Chump block implies that we kill it. Yep, alright. I guess we could be playing out these lands, but we're already at 6, or 7 lands, rather. That's our highest converted mana cost card is 6 anyway. Which, we still have 1 Oog. We still have our Ugin in our deck. Yeesh. Casualties of War. Yep, looks like it. Oh no, grow from the ashes, okay. Just take 2. Well, that feels pretty good. Ugin, gain a bunch of life. I think I'm just going to uptick it, even though, obviously... Yeah, we're going to uptick it for a couple of reasons. Ooh, that's a good one, too. Alright, we're going to attack here for 3. Actually, that was another thing. I could have tried to play around this more by actually trying to draw to, waiting to draw, I drew a Vraska. Yep, I'm assuming you're going to shoot my token. No, you're going to shoot Ugin. And lightning strike Ugin. No? Maybe? Another siege game commander. Okay. Well, that's definitely a costly way of killing Ugin. But I mean, it works. It definitely works, right? Alright. Let's see. Interplanar Beacon again. We are just going to attack here for 5. They will have to chump block. I'm assuming chump block here, shoot here, which is still fine. Yep. Alright. Shoot that there. Yep. Triggers. We'll draw back our Vraska. We'll then play Vraska. Gain 4 life. And then we're going to plus Vraska, sacking one of these interplanar beacons. Draw me a card. It's another land. That sucks. Unfortunately, we can't ritual assert these 2 away. Eesh. Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're just getting okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they can't kick Josu Ves. Yeah, which is what's going to happen here. Yep. Can they afford to clean it up with a... No, they can't. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to be able to afford to clean up our Vraska with a sacking a siege gang commander here. Alright, so this will still leave behind 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of power. Oh, they will be able to actually clean up our Vraska. Ooh, that really sucks. Actually, it's not as bad for us because it only leaves 6 behind 6 power. Alright. I mean... Yeah, let's ritual. And then... Let's see what's left in our deck here that would actually matter. Obviously, just picking up something from our graveyard gets this just killed. I mean, it's going to die probably anyway, but I guess let's plus it. I guess it's plus. It's a tough one. How many J-Light have I gone through already? There is 1 in the graveyard. You won't let me look at my exile zone? Okay, fine. Yeah, we're just going to name J-Light Ranger. I think we've gone through 3 of them. Darn it, if we would have named Ugin, we would have hit him. That's super awkward. Yeah, alright, so they get to clean up Tamio this turn, which... I guess we should have probably just named Ugin. Archer Vraska. Alright, yeah, I think we're just dead here. I think we've gone way too far beyond the point of this game where we're still in it. I guess I'm not going to concede yet. We're not technically just dead. We're out of... Oh, we're out of all of our Jade Lights. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. Alright. Cool, crappy blocker. The bright side, it does block Siege Gang Commander. So, there is that. Obviously, bouncing either of these is a terrible decision. I mean, just drawing 2 cards a turn with this means we're pretty much dead. Dang it, this game felt like we had such a chance to win it, and we just drew all lands. Alright, yep. Okay, yeah, we're dead. I think that's sufficiently enough for us to call this one over. Yeah, I don't even know what we could possibly draw. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Alright. Okay, so not doing so hot. We're 0-2. So I think we're 0-2, right? We want to play 2 matches. But it's alright. That's alright. It's alright. That's alright. We'll recover, move forward here. Move forward here, recover, play a little better. We'll be fine. We are okay. Play first. This hand's pretty good. I like it. If we don't draw anything, we'll Bonds Flourishing on 2. Probably trying to look for a land. Yeah, I guess a land. I'm not sure. Always feels a little awkward drawing this many white lands in our splashing white deck. Never mind, that's just gonna be our turn to play. If we get Thought Erasure, that sucks, but not the end of the world. No, alright. Well, that's a pretty good one. Land, graveyard, double triggers, attack. So there could be Blight control, or there could be some kind of Jeskai control. There's also always Esper control. Right, let's attack for 6 here. Let's play a Breeding Pool, and I think we're just gonna pass. I'm pretty sure they're holding up Absorb. I don't really want to throw into an Absorb if I don't have to. And we're just gonna pass. Basically, my game plan here is to make them play something. Yep, alright. Now they're gonna have to tuck one of these to survive. They do. And now we get to kill you. And then what do we have in our deck? Just one? We get to go Tameo. Plus, we'll just draw the Wild Growth Walker, I guess. Since we know we're going to draw it. We will then go Godless Shrine, or not Godless Shrine, sorry. Overgrown Tomb, Bonds. Take Teferi. Oh, wait, did we hit 2? Alright, second Teferi. Alright, plussing. Again, pretty certain they just got that Absorb going. Yeah, alright. Yep, attack you. Play Time Reveler. Absorb. Oh, Veto. Okay. That's a lot better for us, actually. We're actually going to go Interplanar Beacon, and we're going to play out 1 Wild Growth Walker. We're going to plus here, and I think we're going to look for, I guess, Teferi Time Raveler. Nope, we missed. The bright side, though, we just had a Jade Light Ranger to put in the bin. And we are going to pass the turn here. So tucking one of them just isn't good enough. We can Jade Light to make this bigger. They do have this to block with. Which this one will cost 3 mana. Okay. Yep. Okie dokie. Let's go Jade Light. Or Merfolk Branchwalker, I mean. Yep. Get the counters. Sure. Yep. Attack for lethal. They have Settle here. They do have Settle. Okay. Good to know about. No basics. This does in fact now mean I'm gonna plus for Teferi Time Raveler again. Miss. We hit a Hero of Dominari though. We will then go Growthwalker, Jade Light. They have the Absorb. Time opponent. Come on. You have it or you don't. There is no in between here. Alright, waiting on our opponent here. And the thing is, because we have to commence the DreadHorde, I don't mind pressuring their or forcing them to have another board wipe, stuff like that. I don't mind. We had to attack there with 2 creatures, because if we didn't, yes, if we didn't attack with the 2 creatures there, we would have definitely, they could have just chump blocked, or actually just traded with the whatever, Jade Light. There we go. That's what it was. Ugin the Infallible, probably going to kill Tamiyo here. No, makes a token. Okay. Alright, let's see. Believe we win this turn. Yep, I expect to absorb. Yep, just what I figured. And then pay 2 life. Do we have another Tamiyo in the graveyard already? We do not. So we get 1 Teferi back, 2 Teferis back. And yeah, command the DreadHorde. We'll go our graveyard, so we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. And what was in our graveyard? Just Teferi. Yeah, so we'll take these 4. Yep. Doesn't matter. Yep. And from there, we just bounce their token and kill them. So, that was the game plan there. Alright, so, control. So, they obviously have decent amount of Planeswalkers, clearly. So, I think we want the Elder Spells. At least some number of them. I think I want the other Planeswalkers in. Massacre Girl can come out. Sorin, I think, can come out. I don't think I want to cut any of the Command of the DreadHordes here. Yeah, I do. Maybe this is a match I just don't want that many of them. What's Relic Seeker good against? Relic Seeker hits their enchantments. Maybe we don't want it. Maybe we don't want the extra Ugin and extra. No, Ugin. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe cut 1 DreadHorde with that. I think this is fine. Let's run it back and try it. Doesn't feel bad. We'll see. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, this is a turn 3 Teferi. So turn 2 wild and turn 2 wild growth walker, which is pretty good. There's that. So depending on what they do next turn, I think is going to dictate whether we do Teferi or whether we try to do something else. Okay, so they played their own Teferi here. They're going to bounce our wild growth walker, which is fine by us. We are then going to draw. We're going to play our interplanar beacon. We're then going to play Teferi. And then we're going to bounce the make-believe card that's not there and draw a card. Another tapped land. It's a shame because like all of our fetch lands, or all of our shock lands, untap these. Yep. Yikes. Alright, uptick. And I'm actually going to Bond of Flourishing here. Probably should have bonds before I played my land. I'm going to Jade Light here, I think. Take the Jade Light and pass. Again, so the interesting interaction here is, of course, I can't counter their spells. They can't counter my spells. They can't flash their spells in. I can't flash my spells in. Yep, they're going to attack and kill my Teferi. Sounds good to me. Come on, let's draw an untapped land. We did not, but we did draw a creature we can play. Come on. Branchwalker. Ooh, what? Hold on. Hold on one second. Alright, we're back. I think I'm going to put this in the graveyard. And then we're going to go ahead and play Drowned Catacombs tapped. I don't know what happened. I just lost connection for a second. That was weird. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe we're supposed to put this back on top. If they go to Fairy, tuck one, bounce the other, we might feel a little awkward, but okay. Yeah. All right. So they have the Settle the Wreckage or Cleansing Nova. They have something. All right. They have a Settle. We have no basic lands in our deck, so we're just going to decline it. Then we are going to go Tamiyo. Give me some more life. I'm going to downtick my Tamiyo and I'm going to pick back up my Jace. Or not my Jace, my Teferi. Play my land and I'm going to pass. So I'm not really set up in this situation here to have a good command the DreadHorde, obviously. But you're in a pretty comfortable spot here with Tamiyo. Okay, so if they're doing this, they're tapped out again for the turn, which is nice for us. We're pretty happy about that. Yeah, we don't really want to lose our Tamiyo, but at the same time, I'm not going to cry over any spilled milk. That's a great draw. We're going to play our Teferi here. We'll suck if they counter it, but it's also not the end of the world. Nice. Uptick. And then I'm going to go ahead and go... Do I want to Elder Spell this? I don't think so. I think I just want to play the Jade Light Ranger. Graveyard. We'll graveyard it. Yeah, I think I just want to play the Jade Light Ranger. Leave it up so it can block. Yes. Okay, that's great. They'll probably tuck my Teferi Time Raveler. No, they're going to just draw a card. Awesome. Alright, well, that means two awesome things. We are going to get to do a couple fun things. So number one, I'm going to uptick here. Then, let's see, what's in our graveyard? I think we're going to go ahead and go... What's on the Planeswalker we have that we have a decent number of? I guess let's play you. think I'm gonna plus you for a Vraska Relic Seeker. Not Relic Seeker. We'll go Golgari Queen because we didn't bring the Relic Seeker in. Alright, Jade Light, Elder Spell. We're then going to cast Elder Spell, killing both your Planeswalkers. Which, also important to note, they can't counter. Put the counters on our Tamiyo. Attack for 4. And pass turn. Alright. Also, other important point to note, we can get back our Elder Spell Tamiyo. Alright, there's our Tamiyo here, which is great for us. What's in our graveyard? What's in their graveyard? Alright, first I'm going to attack here, I think. Kill that. And I think I want to downtick to draw a card. Alright, we drew another Jade Light Ranger. So that'd be 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, I think let's just go Jade Light Ranger. Double top. Play Breeding Pool. Pass. And I mean, now if they can clear out our untapped Jade Light Ranger and attack in, they do get our Teferi. Yep, works for me. Seal away, take my tapped one down. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's do this. Go in plus. Play Tamiyo. Let's go ahead and look for Vraska Golgari Queen again. We miss. We do, however, hit our Ugin. Maybe that was wrong. I guess we should have bounced this. Yeah, that was loose, actually. That was really bad. We should have bounced this and then commanded the DreadHorde during their turn. Alright, yeah, that was bad. I didn't even think that through. That was really terrible. They're going to attack our Teferi now. I will Bonza Flourishing Response. Guess I'll find a Branchwalker. Yeah, we lose our Teferi. Which turns our counter spells back on. Okay, so let's go ahead and tick down. Grabbing a Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play Teferi. We're going to at least gain 2 more life here. Devious Cover-Up. Alright, well that's pretty terrible for us. I guess let's Jade Light or Branchwalker, I mean. What's our top card? I don't think we can afford to bottom that. Just given how much pressure they have on us. Most likely this Branchwalker is going to take down our... Ooh, that's rough. Alright, well. That pretty much sucks, but not much we can do about it there. What do we think the odds are they're sitting on a counterspell here? I mean, the longer we wait, the worse it's going to be, right? Let's go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And they have a veto for it. Which most likely means we're dead. Yeah, we're probably dead. We played this game really bad. I should have bounced the Dawnbringer. Forced them to recast it the following turn. I mean, the good news is they have another counterspell for the Tamiyo. The odds are we're not getting our Command the DreadHorde countered, but doesn't look like they have a counterspell for it. Let's go Jade Light. Let's see. What do we got on top? 2 lands. Nice. Let's play land tapped here. And we will go ahead and attack for 3 here, I guess. And we'll pass the turn. Yeah, it still feels like we're just in a really bad spot. Although I think they do again have to attack Tamiyo. I don't think they can let Tamiyo stay on the table for another turn. Yeah, we played this one really loose. I've played, I think, all these matches really loosely. Just not the best they could have been. Alright, let's command the DreadHorde again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And they have another veto for it. Fantastic. Yeesh. Yep. Alright, well. I guess attack with both. No, I guess that was dumb. They can just eat the Jade Light Ranger there. Oh, even worse. Cool. Alright, well, that was great. Awesome. I guess I should have shuffled. We have another Command the DreadHorde on the bottom. Alright, well. Well, we can kill that Teferi. That's for sure. We're going to take 8 here. Yep. On the bright side, if we do draw a Command of the DreadHorde, again, we're in a situation where... Nope. Oh, we are going to Elder Spell kill this Teferi, though. Keeping them from drawing multiple cards a turn is pretty good here. I do wish I would have shuffled... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If we draw a Command of the DreadHorde, we can still deal with the Ugin. Yeah. Alright, draw for turn. Well, Teferi's also okay. Come on, deck, draw. Draw a card. Draw the card we need. Well, it drew another land, so we're just probably dead. Yeah. Well, at least this, I think, is going to divert the Lyra into attacking Teferi and hit us only for 5 down to 20. Which means, I think, technically speaking, we're still alive if we do draw a Command the DreadHorde. Flourishing. Right, let's play you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Let's sacrifice, I guess, the Hinterland Harbor. Draw a card. Yay. Well, I guess we play a second one and get our Jadelight Ranger back. This might be too aggressive. But I think right now our only reasonable chance of winning the game is getting to our last copy of Command the DreadHorde. Graveyard. Graveyard. Alright. Not looking pretty here. Yep. I mean, this Ugin, the longer it just sits on the table, the more screwed we are. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure if Command the DreadHorde can get us out of this with how low our card total is. That's not attacking. Alright, well, I guess we're going to eat one of these. Just to eat one. That means they do draw a card. Which could mean they finally drew a counterspell, but honestly, if they drew a counterspell, it's just over anyway. Just go out of my graveyard. 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 24. Let's see. Well, there's that. So let's play this tapped. First things first, let's go tuck here. Kill this. Let's see. Eesh. Let's go ahead and bounce this one. I'm going to draw it. We do have to be careful. We are down to 14 cards in our deck. We will plus, choosing not to sacrifice anything here. And then I think we're going to buy something back with her. Guess let's just buy something back here. I think I'll take a Jadelight Ranger. And we will play it. Basically even whatever on top. Oh, nope, we just drew 2 lands. Cool. So now we're down to 11 cards. And on the bright side, I know basically the contents of the rest of our deck. Can we afford to attack for 4 here? I got that and this. No. Alright, we're just going to try to win here with this emblem. I think that's our best way of winning here. Oh, I'm dumb. We should have got back an Elder Spell. Yep. That's game. Alright. They kill us with their mobilized thing. So we should have gotten back Elder Spell and Elder Spelled our own stuff to make our Vraska so she could minus so that next turn we could win the game. That's what we should have done. This sideboarding I think is fine. maybe we want the other Ugin. So we're like a trim a branch walker. Let's try it like that. I forgot about Lyra being a thing that they usually play. And Lyra's good against us simply because she's a threat, not because Lyra's really great against us. So. I mean, to be fair, I think this shows a pretty good strength of the deck, since even after the command of the DreadHorde, or even with the command DreadHorde, we got back into a situation where we were kind of still in it. Had we drawn a little bit better than we had, or our opponent not drawn the specific cards they had, we could have potentially still won. Alright, we'll play first. Alright, this hand's a little slow and clunky, but fine. On the play, this hand I think is perfectly acceptable. The greedier part of me wants to go turn 2 Flourishing, trying to hit an untapped land. Alright, show me the counterspell. Yep, they got the veto. Yep, alright. Cameo. We're going to fight through a mountain of counterspells, but we have the stuff to do it with, so don't particularly mind. Yep. Nice. Alright, we're going to bounce the search. Now we're doing this because we want to hit a land drop as well. Nice, we do. Cool. Now let's say a way to deal with this. We get to stick our Teferi and just start going to town. Ooh, binding. Okay. Alright, so now this can go one of 2 ways here. I think I do want to go Teferi. Yeah, I think I want to go Teferi, tuck this. And then bounce, no target, draw a card. Alright, Elder Spell. Oh, we can play a land. Duh. Play your lands, kids. Play your lands. Alright, binding number 2 on Big Teferi. Sweet. It's the only one we play, so that is pretty fine with us. So plus, I'll grab a land. I'm going to play the land. Let's go here. I'm going to go ahead and plus it, looking for Ugin the Ineffable. We missed. Plus with no targets, or with no thing to do with it, but pass. Alright, Teferi. Yeah, imagine we tuck here. Yep. Right, and then downtick, retrieve my Time Raveler, play my Time Raveler. Then I'm going to go ahead and play this tapped. Go ahead and... How much mana do they have? 5 mana? We're going to bounce this. Draw that. Plus Teferi. Draw you. Then I'm going to Elder Spell. Killing that. And we're going to go ahead and put the counters here. And untap 2 lands and pass. Yep, binding. Now, who's the choice? Time Reveler? Okay. Works for me. Plus... let's go... Jade Light Ranger. Alright, we hit a Jade Light. And then we're going to play Jade Light. We'll graveyard it. Alright, a land. Maybe we should have tucked this with Teferi so that they can't lock us out of playing both our Teferis. Although, I mean, if they're going to spend another turn just trying to lock us out of Teferi, I think that's okay. No, they're going to search for his Kansa. Okay. Let's go ahead and go. Start looking for Command the DreadHordes. We missed. We did hit Ugin, though. Now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to tuck the Binding. Getting... Oh, and they're done. Okay. So we were going to plus there and pass the turn. And most likely, I think we were going to kill whatever they were going to target with their Binding, maybe, with our whatever. Alright, let's try one more match here. I don't know if it was right there to keep bouncing the Bindings, but because that was going to let us keep floating our 2 Teferis, I think it was the best way to kind of make them spend their time while now they have to deal with a creature too, while they're trying to threaten our Teferis. Admittedly, that could have been wrong. Alright, that sounds great. Play tapped. So this is just a good like Sultai hand right here. Please don't have a cast down. And no land to find. So that sucks. Jade Light. Land. Library. Alright. That does concern me because that makes it feel like they might be okay, they're not. They're probably most likely not the There's Big Teferi, no attacks. Alright, so next turn we got an interesting curve. We're going to get to go Big Teferi if we want to into Ugin. Alright, Vraska, tick down, kill it, kill Teferi. Alright. Works for me. Yep. I mean, unfortunately in this situation it wouldn't have mattered who I went after here. All that would have really mattered is that... Alright, Bonds of Flourishing. Alright, so the thing that does suck here is though if we did have the other Teferi, we'd be able to Bonds of Flourishing during their turn. Alright, so they're just gonna wasteland us here basically. I mean, I can't do anything about it, so it resolves. Yeah, that's annoying. Something I'm not a fan of with this deck, though, is that it does play 0 basic lands. It feels really bad playing so few. Yep. There's that. Let's go Bonds of Flourishing. Take a land. We will uptick. Untap these. I mean, if I have a J-Light Ranger or something, that's going to really suck. This is a commence to the end game. Why did I think it was an Elder Spell? That's awkward. Alright. Yep. Ooh. Whenever a creature you control explores, put a +1/+1 counter on Shadow Caravel. Alright. Okay. So they obviously meant to plus it. And accidentally minused it. Alright, so we're going to bring those in. Trim down the DreadHordes, trim down there, trim down there. I'm going to cut Sorin out of the main board. Maybe cut there. This is tough. We'll cut another Teferi. Trim up Bonds? No, it's tough. I don't know how many Planeswalkers are playing. If they're just playing Vraska and Vivian, I don't know that we really want Elder Spells. I think this is fine. I don't mind cutting like one of these because of the fact that we still have our own. We can use their command or our command. The DreadHordes to get their creatures. It's better to cut like a Wild Growth Walker instead of Bonds of Flourishing, though. It's an interesting thought. No, I'm gonna try it like this. Yeah, so there they obviously meant to +1 Vraska. And they accidentally -3'd it, killing their own Vraska and their Llanowar Elf. So, alright, this hand's a little slow, but fine. Alright, Paradise Druid. Yeesh. Getting a little expensive, hand. Getting a little expensive. So Paradise Druid being their play. If they just wasteland me here, this is going to get annoying real fast. So this is something I think that absolutely, why I think this is stupid that decks like this don't play any basics. Like, I get you have a super intensive mana base, but still, it's like you're setting yourself up for like to just get blown out of games by basically Wasteland. It's better than Wasteland because they're getting a land in exchange too. Yeah, like we're just done here. No chance. Like none. Alright. So now that we saw Nissa. I think I want to bring those in. Let's bring a couple in. We'll cut Massacre Girl actually and bring back in another Bonds. Or not? Oh, I didn't cut out the Massacre Girl. That's what it was. Alright, we'll try it like this, I think. We'll see. Alrighty. This feels like a match that's winnable, but obviously just kind of... I mean, when they're wastelanding us, it's obviously not going to be an easy match to win. Also, here on the play, I think it's a very big difference. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're mulliganing to like Assassin's Trophy or Field of Ruin. Yeah, I mean, you get Commander Ugin. Right now, the way this is going, Ugin's the better choice to take now. But, alright, let's see. Graveyard. Graveyard, we're looking for lands. And this is unfortunately the kind of chase for lands that like is not a fun little optional. It's a we really have to hit lands now kind of thing. Because like if they go Field of Ruin here and they blow out a land, no, we're not dead. It's not the end of the game, but we're not in a good spot. So. Although we do have a really fast clock on them. Alright, so they're probably just going to wasteland us here. Or, well, nope, they're dead. Alright. So yeah, their hand was just too slow. We got the win there from just being an aggressive green-black deck. Not really super impressive, but I think the deck overall is good. A little awkward with the mana base again, like I said. I just don't know how you'd fit a basic in there. But I think this is a big problem with like a deck like this, that you're not playing any basics at all in a format where people play Assassin's Trophy and Field of Ruins. So, anyway, the deck's really fun. It's got a lot of powerful cards. Occasionally, it just kind of feels like we don't have a real big finisher unless we're going off with Command the Dreadhorde, which kind of makes it feel like a real grindy kind of, long game deck. Another thing I'm not a huge fan of is we don't have any duresses in the sideboard. But I guess we're good enough against control typically that we don't need duresses. So, but either way, anyway, I really enjoy the deck. I really like this list specifically. Again, my biggest complaints are things that I don't think we can do anything about. Like, I don't think we need duress in the sideboard that bad, and I don't think we can put basic lands. I mean, I guess I could see like maybe cutting like one Overgrown Tomb or something for like one forest, just so that the first Assassin's Trophy, first Field of Ruins, not a blank. But still, yeah. Beyond that, the Dovin kind of feels a little weird. Obviously, in more mid-range matchups, I guess it's all right. The Sorens, I just never really wanted the Soren, to be honest. I guess his buyback ability is actually pretty good, being able to buy back a creature. Just never really felt like he was worth it having in there. But I mean, the rest of the deck felt good. The control matchup we had to grind out to win, and then that green-black matchup, I feel like when we're on the play, I feel like it's pretty winnable. On the draw, though, when they have just a Field of Ruin mana dork draw, I think we just have like a 0% chance of winning because they're going to get so far ahead so fast. And we're going to get so far behind. So, but with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos just like this, go and hit the subscribe button. I try to release at least one video at least 3 days a week. I think is my standard. I usually am going to go over that, but that's my minimum. This is how many I'm going to do no matter what. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go and hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And I will catch you guys next time.